Welcome back to the North Mankato Community Update. I'm Anna Meyer, and I'm joined by City Administrator John Herenstein.
Great to be here.
And Mayor Mark Dan.
Good evening. Nice to see you.
Good to see you guys. We are at the very last Music in the Park series for the month of July, talking about stuff in August. There are a lot of people here and they're social distancing, but there's a good turnout and they're having a lot of fun.
This has been a great event. This is the fourth one we did this season, and it's really been beautiful. We've had perfect weather every time. There's been no rainouts on this, and what a great way to utilize this park. We moved it down here from Storybook Park last year, just so we had greater space so we could do more social distancing, and it's really worked out terrific. It's been a great venue.
Yeah. Wheeler Park, one of the historic sites in the community with the site of the brickyards that was operated by Bennett and Wheeler. Also home to next year's Fun Days.
Right. Hopefully we'll be back to Fun Days here. Yep. We do have one of our historic markers. So we've got our historic walk going on now, and there's a historic marker here for the brickyard that's right over here. One of the 10 businesses or historic sites we have, and then we have the 5 houses, or the 5 houses is part of that as well. So we hope people get out and take a look at that. The map is on the website. People can get out and take a look at all of our historic sites. And there's some other houses that are available, and we're hoping that some of those folks will want to volunteer and join that historic walk at some time in the future. So you can always talk to the city about that. It's a volunteer program, and we really like to feature as many of our homes as we can.
Come down to City Hall to get a guide.
Yep, exactly.
Another event that we usually look forward to in August is Night to Unite, but due to the pandemic and social distancing procedures, things like that, that's been moved, correct?
Correct. So that'll be going on in October. So we'll be watching for that. We'll be working with our neighborhood groups to find an appropriate time for them to do that. And we really look forward to having it Night to Unite. It's always a great opportunity for our firemen and our police officers to get out and mix with the community, see the kids, and have some really good opportunity just to have some off-cuff opportunities to just commingle and be neighborly.
Yeah, it's a great time to come out and be with your neighbors.
Yep,
I know our neighborhood has hosted a picnic during the night and just really enjoyed being with one another.
Yeah, usually they're a lot of fun. I've attended in the last several years, and they're well attended. And so, if you haven't had one, you're interested in having one, please call down to City Hall. We can arrange that. We'll have the firemen come. We'll have the policemen come and gather your kids, and they can check out a fire truck and a police car, and we'll just have a good time.
So what else is new up on Commerce Drive?
So if you've been keep an eye on Commerce Drive, last year we redid the road. This year we're doing the beautification pieces, and so we added some sculptures and the bike rack in front of Quick Trip, and now we've got our new fountain and our new sculpture going in right on the corner of Luray and Commerce, and we're really excited about getting that open as kind of our gateway sign into that commercial corridor. And so we invite people to come up and check it out. It's not quite done. There'll be a little bit of, there's some benches and some landscaping still to come, but it's coming along pretty nicely, and we're excited to get that water flowing.
Yep.
Great. Anything else to add for August?
Hey, I'd just like to thank all of the softball and volleyball teams that participated in the leagues this year. They've been having a great time up at Caswell during this pandemic, and they've adjusted to the new rules really well. So thank you to the community for participating in that. Thanks to Phil Tossenson for doing a great job running those leagues.
Yep, that's again, we got a late start, but we're really pleased with how those have gone, and we're hoping we'll have a full slate of events next year for Caswell Park as well. So that's all been going well. I think there's a couple other things we want to touch base on. One of the things we've done, we started a vegetation hedge along Highway 14 at the exit onto Lookout Drive to screen those houses there. So that process has started. It's going to take a while for that to all grow and fulfill itself, but we really look for that as a visual and a sound barrier eventually up there. So that's going forward. One of the things that's been in the news lately is the Kerns Bridge.
Yeah.
We have the Kerns Bridge, used to be down in Southview, and that was disassembled by MnDOT, and they are looking at a new site to put it. And we're looking at putting in an application to put that in at Benson Park. Our park plan up there has a bridge spanning the linear pond, and lucky for us, it's about the right size for that bridge. And so we'll put an application in. It's a long process because it's dealing with the federal government, but we think that'd be a great addition. to that regional park. So we're hoping that that'll go forward, and we'll probably won't know for some months on that, but we're going to put an application in and see if we can get it for North Mankato.
Given the Kerns settlements in such close proximity to the park, it only makes logical sense that the bridge would also be somewhere in the vicinity, and I think is also another way to celebrate our history.
Exactly. It's tied to the Kerns edition and the history that goes with it. It would be on our bicycle trail system, so it would fulfill that that need there, and I think it's just a nice addition. So we're hopeful that we can proceed with that and get it forward. And I think the only other thing I want to mention is we're going to start seeing some construction on Belgrade Avenue.
Absolutely. It'll be demolition for the former gas station, which will become the new Franzen Bank.
And so we're really excited about seeing that redevelopment start. It's been a long time in coming, you know, and then the pandemic slowed everything down a little bit further, but it is on track to get started with the bank portion. And so we're really excited about seeing that happen. We'll be doing some upgrades on lighting and some other things to make that even more event friendly for Beer on Belgrade, Blues on Belgrade, those things coming up next year. So we really look forward to that. So keep your eye out for that. It's another step in the redevelopment of Lower North Mankato. We're excited to see it happen.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, thank you guys for being here today. Let's go enjoy some of the music at Music in the Park.
I'm ready to rock.
I'm prepared. You're not quite dressed for it, but I am. So.
Sounds good. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. This has been the North Mankato Community Update. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.